Alright, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh my. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Well, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What, you mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Well, I'm not gonna tell her to break me out of here. Defend me in court. Do it. Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't that ESP that ran in your... Whatever. Fuck it. ESP, lawyers, close enough. Fuck it. Do it live. And pick up a... Law for rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was only a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways, but I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the court tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh man. Determined ESP person. It's the beginning of the new center. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up on the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Well, the problem is... we'll save it this break in the chapter, but the problem here is that we have absolutely no evidence on this man. We have got absolutely nothing linking him to anywhere. All we know is that he checked into the hotel room. And then we have a newspaper clipping. And that's it. Alright, had a good drink. Let's go. Let's fuck ourselves over in court. Well, I guess this is it. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try and attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? Oh no, he's gonna tell the world that the judge is bald. Because he was born in a nuclear reactor. Yes. I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All I can do is hope to get every defendant guilty. What? Changed. Phoenix, right. Phoenix? Well, court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Screw you people. I'm a lawyer. I can defend myself. Or something close enough to that. Knock. This court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Honorable Judge Baldman presiding. Bad Handkerchief Choice is the chief prosecutor. And Awesome Suit Man is on the defense. Yeah. Yes, I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event have already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime and my crime of bad fashion. I see. prosecution may call his fitness. But then the judge asks, of course, why his witness didn't testify before. It's like he already knows why. If anyone else is gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, your explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mayfair? I'm ever so sorry, Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Bow. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would call Mr. Red White to the stand. Mr. Red, White, and Blue. Oh my god. He looks like such a tool. I wish to know the title of my personage. Jules. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blank Nino. President of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho, ho, ho. Sparkle. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I'm more than a lawyer, damn it. I'm Phoenix Wright. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quite persifying reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She did too. She was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. On that, it was over. A terrible, terrible impaction. Things occurred as you testified, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. How are you sure it was 9 o'clock? Miss May ordered a room service for 9. It happened soon after room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. I'm gonna press this further though. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at that time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly persifying, that is, perusifying, that is, reading, to you some papers by the window. Hold it! You can't read. Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who has business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Press. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Covering his ass. I turned to look at the building out the way. Hold it! So, you were reading your papers until you heard the sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Hold it! Spiky-haired? Press. Directly, Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Sparkle. Counting both eyes, 40. Don't have them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.